So we're in a playing hall, and the last game for this day finished also in a draw, and Alexander Grischuk and Wesley saw with us. So Alexander, you were playing with the white pieces, and the position looked quite simple after the opening, but you were thinking a lot during the queen's exchange. So were you thinking about the draw off or what? I mean, from Wesley maybe or not?
No. But first of all, it's not simple at all because it's extremely tactical position. If I manage to to consolidate, it will be unpleasant for black. But there are so many jumps of this knight. It can always jump to b4, to d4, then to e2, to b5, to c3, or b4, take a2, bishop attacks b2. There is always g5 for black, and it's actually extremely complicated position. I mean, just tactically. I mean, there are not, of course, there are not that many strategic ideas in this position, but there are so many tactics, and it just depends. I mean, it's either black just equalizes immediately, or it will be unpleasant for him for 100 moves or whatever. And I don't know. What I played looked good for me, but I think Wesley played at least very principally. I don't know if also to me it looks like very good as well. And I had to sacrifice a pawn in order to continue, and then it's just very complicated, at least for me. And okay, at the end I can either play bishop c4, b5, bishop b5, knight c3, bishop d3, rook take f2, and then it's just a draw, or I can just try to prove the compensation. Of course, I have good compensation in any case, but just to play pawn down for some unclear compensation and much less time was not too appealing for me, so I tried to find something, but could not, and just agreed a draw. But even if Wesley, let's say, didn't offer a draw, I will just play bishop c4, b5 take, and then it's just a draw anyway. So.
And Wesley, what's your opinion on this game? Please tell us.
Well, I thought we played quite well today. I'm pretty happy. At least it was a pretty decently good game, unlike my first classical game with Duda, where I just lost in 2 hours. And after that game, I just want to play some good chess, really, because that was embarrassing. And and I think in the opening I played decent moves. I wasn't expecting ed4, and I thought the endgame should be okay for me. But of course, with the bishop pair, white is pressing a little bit. His light squared bishop is really powerful, and these days in chess, any small advantage is usually played all the way to the end. So I think Alex tried very hard to go for the win today. So I realized when he played g3, slow moves g3 and king g2, I have to defend very precisely in order not to get into trouble. And I decided to go, I thought my h5 was good, and then I decided to go g5 and knight b4 to force things a little bit. Just so I don't suffer for a long time. And and I think things were pretty much forced. In the end, he found accurate moves, bishop e2, bishop f4. And then in the final position, I'm a pawn up, but I have absolutely no idea what's going on, because white has the bishop there. And I don't think he's risking much. And I have to be very careful with my king. I have to protect my 7th rank also.
Thank you very much for this explanation, and good luck to both of you in next games.
Thank you.
Thank you.